Welcome back, cereal fans. I am your host, Siri, and on today's episode of Morning Munchology, I have a conundrum. I have a dilemma I don't know how to address. As you can see behind me, we're going to try a biblical cereal. And you're like, I didn't even know this existed. This is on the bottom row of your Walmart. I don't think you're gonna find it any other place, maybe at a health food store. This, by the way, this is the next episode of Health Food Week. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's start a new you, a new me with a new cereal. Today, what we're gonna do is, don't mind the fact that I got it on clearance. We're getting Ezekiel 4:9 cereal. I'm not kidding you, Ezekiel 4:9. So you're saying, well, what was that verse? Well, let's find out. It says in the Bible, Ezekiel 4:9, take also unto thee wheat and barley and lentil and beans and millet, which is what we feed to birds, and spelt, which I have no clue what that is, and put them in one vessel and make bread of it. And so it's kind of hard for me to say, this is nasty, whenever God decreed that this is what we should be eating in bread. But technically, they kind of broke the rules and they didn't make bread of it. So I think that's my little caveat way out of this. The asterisk that I could use to get around this one. I have no clue what this is going to be. My guess is it's going to be a counter to grape nuts. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get into this one as far as the box art is concerned. Well, it's got no mascot. Well, kind of does have the dove piece down here. I mean, it's got a nice Bible verse on here, so I can't fault them there. Oh boy. This is a tough one. Let's just go with a nice 8. I feel guilty, but that's what it is. Value, this is expensive. This is $6 or more for this thing. There is no value in that one, so I don't feel bad about that one. Opening bag smell. Let's find out what we're in for after we get this thing open. My raccoons could be enjoying this. They could be blessed with the holy food tonight. The breaking of the bread could occur. Oh my gosh, it's a hard bag to open. Well, it smells like, have you ever had an Amazon box on the porch and it got wet and then you bring it in? That's what this smells like. It's not appealing whatsoever. Boy, howdy, that's really, really bad. So if this is what God intended, maybe the ratios are not right. That's a 3. Ooh, that's really bad. All right, as far as color, I'm probably not going to be able to hold this much up into the camera. Let's see if it'll pick up anything. That's a big piece. Everything else is basically dust. I mean, this looks like stuff they would sweep up on the kitchen floor and you would throw it away. I'm not sure how this became a cereal. Unique color, so color, that's just brown. That's a 5. There's nothing there that is unique. There's nothing there that is somewhat appealing to anyone. Unique shapes. By definition, every single one of these is unique. I'll give you a perfect 10 for that one. Try and boost you up. Let's find out about the dry crunch. Hold your nose, I think, if you have to eat this. So I read the ingredients. And it says they add salt. They need more salt. And then they add rosemary. And I can taste that rosemary in here. If you're unfamiliar with rosemary is, it's almost like it's somewhere between sweet and sour. And it tastes what you would envision like literally like a rose being. It is very floral. It is earthy, but it's not a distinctive one way or the other. It's just kind of muddled in the middle, and so it just gives you a medium flavor. Dry crunch, though. Let's go. It's there. There is a crunch factor to it. The more you put in your mouth, the more it will crunch. It does not stick to your teeth one little bit. It just compacts and tastes like it's something that is burnt. It is really tough for me to give it anymore. It's a 7. Uniqueness of taste. Well, I've had grape nuts, and that's what this tastes like. So it's a poor man's grape nuts. It's not as big a pellets as grape nuts. There's not the consistency. So uniqueness of taste, I think, is just going to have to be somewhere at a 7, 8 because of the rosemary. Taste matches cereal name. Well, the cereal name is supposed to be biblical. Do I think of God whenever I eat this? No. I think God wants me to eat, he wants me to eat Lucky Charms. I don't know about this one. Boy, this is a tough one. Taste matches name. I guess if it's using all the biblical verses, it's got all those flavors in there and it tastes like bird feed. So I'll be kind and generous. I'll give you a 7. Let's find out. Whoa. Sorry, the background on us, it faded away there. It came back now. A little glitch. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my cereal, and we're just going to put in a sparing amount of milk so as not to waste it on this raccoon food. And there you go. So let's let that one rest while we talk about raccoons. So during Health Food Week, what do you do with the food that you've tried that you don't eat? Do you just suffer through it? Do you feed it to the varmints outside? Or do you just quit 2 days into your new campaign? I hope that you are finding yourself renewed, invigorated, and that the cereal options I provide to you will give you some advice. Let me know. And sorry, it's so dry. Let me know in the comments. Let me know by giving me a likes, thumbs up, by hitting the subscribe button. Let's get that up to 75 this week during Health Food Week. All right, let's try and find out what has happened to the cereal after you've let it rest for a bit. It's not good. I have no clue why that thing is cawing like that, but it's time for breakfast, I'm guessing it's trying to tell me. That is the most bizarre sound. I don't know where that's coming from. Anyway, thank you so much for letting me try that one. That was pretty sad. The Wet Crunch is mush. I can only give you a 2 for that one. Overall joy, let's find out before this rooster gets in the way of all videoing here. This is the most bizarre thing ever. I love it. I love it. It's live TV. That's how you know. No editing. One take. The video 60 is the average 5, and if I get a heartbeat at 85, it's a 90. It's a perfect 10. I'm so excited by this stupid crow rooster. So my score is a 66, and that is not very good. This could be one of the worst cereals you've ever tasted, but it's godly, it's heavenly, it's inspired. If it's for old people, if it's for animals, it's health weed, and it's for you. So go and eat some. Oh, now it stops. Just as I'm done. So now, go out and enjoy your breakfast. God bless your cereal. And I'm sorry, Ezekiel. We didn't do you very well. Thank you. Bye-bye.